How's it going, everyone? Taxis Man here, back with another video. I hope that you guys, of course, are having a wonderful day. If you guys would, please give this video a thumbs up. If you guys do enjoy it, subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all. Make sure you guys hit that bell notification button. Select all for all notifications. You guys don't miss out on future content here on the channel. We're going to be talking about Doctor Who, the second episode of the second season on Disney Plus. Of course, this episode just got released here in 2025, and it is titled Lux, L-U-X. Where to begin? Okay. Do you guys remember when we had the Christopher E. era, and then we had David Tennant, and then we had Matt Smith, and then we had Peter Capaldi, and then we had Jodie Whittaker. Now we have Ncuti Gatwa. You guys know, if you guys have been following my channel, I didn't watch much. I think I watched 3 episodes of season 1 of Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor Who era. At least that season seemed to have an overall arching set of villains and threats that the Doctor and his companions had to overcome. David Tennant had the Daleks and the Cybermen, and sometimes the Weeping Angels. Matt Smith had the Weeping Angels, sometimes the Daleks, and the Silence. Peter Capaldi had a lot of different things. Jodie Whittaker, never watched, so I can't comment. Ncuti Gatwa, as a Doctor here in this second season of his time and run, we are 2 episodes in, and I can't tell you what the threat is. Who's the villain of this season? Seriously, we are 2 episodes in, and if season 2 is going to follow the exact same format nearly as season 1, that means season 2 is probably going to get about 10 to 12 episodes. So we are 1/6 of the way through, and we don't have a main bad guy for the Doctor and the nurse to go up against or run away from. There is no main threat. Big problem. Now, moving on to talking about the episode as its own. I do like the horror aspect of the episode with a cartoon coming to life because of some evil force, the God of Light, which is just in this episode is also referenced as God himself, and I don't like that. Yeah, just no. There's also much more unnecessary gay stuff. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's not. The Doctor literally says, "I'm Velma." You didn't have to watch the Velma show to understand that reference, because I didn't watch it. But I understood it. Oh my gosh, what boy? Why do the writers need to do this? Like, there's like 2 or 3 gay moments in here, and I'm just like, if you remove them, the episode, I could easily give this like an 8 out of 10. But I can't because they're in here. I love the Easter eggs, including the fan love for like the episode "Don't Blink." That's within. The episode also kind of breaks the 4th wall and beyond. Like, it literally tells the audience that season 1 of Ncuti Gatwa's era was just utter crap. And like the Doctor's trying to tell these people, "Did you like this episode? Didn't you like that episode? Didn't you like that arc? Did you like this moment?" And everybody's like, "No." And I'm like, your show is literally referencing the fact that its first season of this new era of Doctor Who was an utter travesty when it comes to ratings. No. Bad. that's about it. I really don't want to dive too much. This season is somehow turning into the doctor just basically trying to get the nurse home to the year 2025, because I guess something special is supposed to happen in 2025. I love how this show is literally just referencing modern day things instead of trying to be something that's, sci-fi and otherly worldly and timey-wimey. Remember when the show did that and it wasn't trying to reference so hard on modern day things? When a show has to do that consistently, your sci-fi show has really bad writing. Like, I know for a fact Farscape kind of did that towards the later season, but it was not overdone. Doctor Who seems to be doing that. I don't like how this season is just like, the doctor needs to get the nurse home. Haven't we seen this before? Haven't we seen the plot of the doctor meet some randomly beautiful hot chick that he has a crush on and needs to get her home because she's super important to the rest of the galaxy for some bizarre reason, and he doesn't want the evil forces of the universe to get a hold of her because she's really special, because she has either special abilities or some knowledge, or she's crucial to some point in time in history, and if they screw with it, it'll make the universe collapse or something of that nature. Okay? We have seen this plot throughout Doctor Who's runtime of 6+ decades now. Okay? This show has been around for 60+ years. We've seen this plot a million times before, okay? And we've seen it a million times done much better. Whether it's been the most recent versions, Doctor 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, or even the original 8. I just, you can't have a season that just focuses on that and every single episode be self-contained little adventures. Okay? Doctor Who is not Star Trek. It doesn't work that way. You can't just have these little self-contained episodes and that be your whole season. Now you can have self-contained episodes. Granted, okay? I know that Doctor Who has those. But there has to be an overall arching plot thread of villain. You can't just be like, Doctor has found a new companion, needs to get the companion home, they go on some little adventures in the middle, and then you have your big grand finale of, does she get home or not? The end. Okay? That is a boring plot, especially in the year 2025. You have to come up with something a little more interesting. A little more substance, please. That's all I'm asking for. So, overall, my excitement level has definitely gone down. I'm still going to keep watching the show, even though the Doctor is gay. At least it's not overbearing compared to the 3 episodes that I watched of season 1. Like, we haven't gotten, sunk by it, if you know what I mean. But, if episode 3 doesn't, start sparking more interest, I'm going to be just like... Because that's what I almost did in this episode when I was watching it. I literally nearly fell asleep. So, that's going to do it for the episode review. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Do you guys agree or disagree on what I have said in this video about the episode Lux? Have a good one. Peace out.